So just in order to really talk about our short-term and long-term goals, I think it's important to give a little bit of context in terms of where the DISH project is currently at. So Sustainable Concordia in the last 3 years has gone through a period of pretty intense change and has worked to realign its vision with its activities. And because of that, Sustainable Concordia has moved away from a project-based organization and is moving more towards campaigns and education. What that's meant for the DISH project, basically, is that it will also transition out of Sustainable Concordia. Basically, what we're working on right now is for the DISH project to become its own nonprofit organization on campus, something that we're really very excited about. So short term, some of the things that we're working on in this transition are to develop a business plan. We're also piloting a Loyola DISH project this semester, which is pretty exciting, something that we hope to really implement in the fall of 2016. So right now the service is only on the downtown campus. And additionally, we're also working on outreach, so developing a new website for the project, social media, and those types of things. And all of this work really involves all of the volunteers that are currently working on the project, which is really exciting as well. Long term, we want to become a viable nonprofit organization on campus. We want to have sustainable funding for the project, something that we struggled with a little bit at first, but we really want to make the service accessible even as its own organization. So we would need to find another source of funding for 1 or 2 positions in the future, and that's, I guess, a long-term goal. Additionally, we want to increase our capacity. So right now we have enough dishes to serve about 200 people. But long-term, we would like to have 2 locations, 1 downtown, 1 at Loyola, and an overall increased capacity to serve more groups on campus. Additionally, right now the only activity that we really have is renting dishes, but we hope to expand and diversify what we do a little bit in the future as well. So for instance, having just a little bit more educational initiatives around waste and sustainable event planning generally. So whether that's in the form of workshops or online resources, those are some of the things that we're thinking about long term.